What's going on, guys? My name is David DiMuzio, and I have had 5 hair transplant surgeries. I had 3 FUT surgeries, 2 FUE surgeries, and then I actually even had a little 6th sort of repair surgery, which I won't really count as a official hair transplant because it was just to repair a scar, and that was beard to head. So yeah, 5/6, and of those, 4 pretty big surgeries to regain my hair, and then 1 kind of minor touch-up surgery and 1 scar revision surgery. So today I'm going to be reacting to a video that I saw, the thumbnail for. That video really kind of drew my attention because the hairline in it, well, I have some sort of thoughts on it. So let's see if that hairline really looks the way it does in the thumbnail to me. And yeah, what's going on with this? I got a hair transplant for my receding hairline in Turkey.
Surprise! I am getting a hair transplant. Yes, I am here. Some of you guessed it, in the beautiful Istanbul, Turkey, and I'm getting a hair transplant. You might be looking at my hair right now thinking,
Brett, your hair is not even that bad. Why are you getting a freaking hair transplant?
well, I actually agree with you. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder right now, and my hairline actually looks pretty good, but I assure you, it is not this good. It's just kind of like an optical illusion, I think, from the lighting. This is what my hair looks like on any normal day with normal lighting. As you can see, it's coming back quite a bit here in the corners in the temple area. Why am I doing this? Well, here's the thing. I kind of noticed my hair receding at the age of 19, and like any 19-year-old would do, I panicked, I freaked out. I thought that I was gonna lose my hair in like 6 months. Luckily though, it's been a very slow process. I researched everything, I did everything in the books to try to stop it. The topical treatments, the scalp massages, these type of things, and I think it actually did work quite a bit to help stop the receding hairline.
Okay, so it sounds like he started first having some hair loss when he was around 19 years old. I don't know exactly how old he is right now. Maybe I just missed that, but I'd guess that he's like 25. I'd say mid-20s. Yeah, mid-20s. So yeah, so he thinks that his hairline and hair loss has not really progressed much since then, which is a good sign when you're going in to get a hair transplant, because preparing for your future is very important if you were to lose more hair. So yeah, if he really has stabilized his hair loss and he's not losing any more hair, then this is a healthy time to go in for a hair transplant, because it's important that you really stabilize your hair loss before getting a hair transplant. Otherwise, you'll get the hair put in and then you'll just keep losing more, and then you'll have to go get more added. And you know, you could still lose some hair even when you've sort of mostly stabilized your hair loss. So yeah, it's very important to prepare for the future and to stabilize your hair loss, you know, in all ways possible before even getting a hair transplant.
I actually made the decision, you know what?
So that's good.
I'm not gonna get a hair transplant until I really, really need one where it's very noticeable and, you know, I'm pretty much desperate to get my hair back. But then out of the blue, this doctor named Dr. Sirkan Aging Clinic reached out to me and wanted to work with me and provide me with the hair transplant. So I figured it was a great opportunity, and why not jump on that opportunity
so it sounds
to get
like
my freaking hairline
because
back.
he has a big YouTube following, a doctor reached out to him and offered him a free hair transplant. So he didn't really feel like he needed a hair transplant that much, but then he got offered a free hair transplant, and he's felt like, well, you know, I do have a little bit of a receded kind of hairline, or a more mature hairline, so I could fix it for free. So I'll just fly to Turkey and fix it for free. Now, I understand the idea that, hey, I get a free surgery. I mean, that's really cool. I think that that can be a reason to get a hair transplant. It could be that you get offered a free surgery, but I do think that more needs to be taken into consideration medically than just the surgery is free, because this is an actual surgery that you're getting done. So you're getting, you know, if you're getting your knee, like a knee replacement surgery, you don't just like, because someone offers to do it for free, go to that person. I don't think. I want to definitely do a lot of research about that person doing my knee replacement surgery as well, and make sure there are a lot of good recommendations, see what before and after kind of like experience, especially the hair transplant, lots of before and after photos before just getting a free surgery. Because if the surgery doesn't go well, you just had surgery and you have a very limited amount of donor hair that can be used over the course of your lifetime for a hair transplant.
Like, why wouldn't I want to look as good as possible? Am I right? So after many meetings and a lot of thinking, we booked the flight.
It was a direct flight and not too bad actually.
But what's really nice is the doctor's office picked me up from the airport in a super nice car, drove me all the way here to the hotel and put me in this beautiful room you see here behind me. It's super nice. You can see it's got a king size bed, a bathtub with, you know, marble wall, my own bathroom, a ton of space. It's super cool. I'm really loving this room. So the first couple days I've just been exploring, checking out all of the coolest parts of Istanbul. We went to the Grand Bazaar Mall and, you know, bartered with the merchants there, bought some really cool stuff. We went to the Sofia Hagia Mosque yesterday and checked that out. That was absolutely beautiful. It's just like a masterpiece of a church, and basically just exploring and enjoying the city, and it's really incredible. So
I have been to Istanbul, Turkey as well. It's actually where I first started my love of baklava when I went to Istanbul. So it is really beautiful, Turkey. There's like the blue mosque there that's really gorgeous. It's a cool place. You know, that aspect of putting you up in a beautiful hotel, pick you up in a nice car, all of that. A lot of people seem to feel that that is really a reason to go to Turkey for a hair transplant. I don't think that really factors into the decision I would make about a hair transplant, because again, this is a surgery. You know, if you were going to go to Vanderbilt Medical Clinic here in Nashville, Tennessee, you know, they've got some of the top surgeons in the world for various different kinds of medical procedures. And it's a great hospital with great surgeons, but they don't drive you to surgery in a limo. But that isn't a reason not to go there or to go there. I don't know if, you know, my local place in Franklin did the same surgery, my local little office in Franklin, but they would pick you up in a limo. I don't think that would make me want to go get my, you know, knee replacement surgery or like done in Franklin instead of done at Vanderbilt. You know, it's all about the surgeon and the more medical care that you get, not so much, I think, whether you get picked up in a really nice car and have a nice hotel room.
What's next for me is tomorrow morning, I actually go in for the consultation and then the operation the same day. Normally they do the consultation the day before so you can get ready and kind of plan for it, but I asked to have the consultation moved back to the same day, so I had an extra day to explore the city and create content for you guys and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, I'm super excited. I'm very nervous, but I'm super pumped to get my hairline back. And why wouldn't I want to look as good as possible? So yeah, I can't wait for this, guys. I'm going to take you guys along with me and show you exactly how everything goes. So for the rest of the day, I think maybe I'll just enjoy the city, go get a Turkish massage, maybe enjoy a rooftop sunset or something like that. And then tomorrow we'll do this thing, and I'm taking you guys along with me. Let's go. All right, guys, it's the big day. I'm just at the top of the hotel having my light breakfast. It actually looks pretty dang good.
I don't know. That breakfast doesn't look that great to me. Looks like maybe you have different standards for like pretty dang good breakfasts, but to me that
in order, and then
I don't know. There's some piece of fried something, some eggs, piece of toast,
where they do the
I don't know,
maybe
maybe a tomato or something like that.
But I'm excited.
Okay.
The view
I don't know.
is absolutely incredible from up here. Just take a look.
It does look like a pretty view. Turkey has some great views.
Alright guys, I'm heading down to the lobby to meet up with my driver, and it's starting to feel really real. At first it just kind of like felt like an idea, but now this is coming together and we're doing this thing. Let's go. Great, thank you. Alright. Not bad, huh? Let's get this fresh lineup going. Sheesh.
At the consultation, the doctor drew on my new hairline, and then together we discussed it and made small changes until it was exactly what I was looking for. Then it was time to get ready for the operation.
Alright guys, so I just put my camera in this locker here. They gave me a gown that I'm going to be wearing, and then I'm going in for the operation. As you can see, I got the lines on my head where my hairline is going to be. Damn, I'm going to be looking so fresh. But yeah, so this is probably the last time.
Okay, I'm looking at his hair right now and the hairline that they drew on, and I can see
see me
It
till
looks
afterwards, so I'll see you on the other
very
side. Peace.
strange because they drew on the temples, it looks like, on one side, but they didn't draw the temples on the other side. So if you could see there on his left side, there's like this temple. Let me show you. There's like a temple drawing. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so if you look at the left side, there's a temple drawing with like a lot of temple work. But if you look at the right side, I don't think there's anything. You can see on the right side, there's no temple drawing. That's kind of weird. It's like the whole way the hairline is drawn is different on the right side.
So I wasn't able to film my own operation, unfortunately, but what they did was they first used local anesthesia to numb the donor area that they were extracting from, then they used an FUE punch tool to make small circular incisions around each hair follicle. Then they go ahead and extract the hair follicles individually. Next,
I really wonder why they didn't allow him to film his own operation. Because I have done some hair transplants that I got for free from surgeons, and they always let me film during the operation. 2 different surgeons have done free hair transplants for me, Dr. Daniel McGrath and Dr. Patrick Mwamba. And yeah, they let me film all the way through. I even did some live videos here on the channel where I'm literally like streaming live while getting the surgery done. And I would think that they would want you to film that because, you know, that's just more material to show what good work that they do and more material to advertise their clinic, because obviously he's getting the surgery done for free or some very deep discount, I would guess, for free. So yeah, so why would they not want him to film that? I don't know, unless there's like something they don't want shown. I don't about the way they do the surgery. I can't really imagine anything else. I know that sounds a little pessimistic, but yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't want somebody to, like, I mean, I guess there could be sort of no, I don't think so. I was going to say maybe there could be sort of medical reasons, but that doesn't really make sense. It's just otherwise, you know, I know lots of people that film their surgeries and they're allowed to film during surgery.
Sapphire blade to make microchannels smoothly and create small recipient sites, and then they simply transplant the hair follicles.
Okay guys, so I just got back to my hotel after the operation, and this is how it's looking. Kind of freaky. I know, it hurts actually quite a bit. I just took one of the pain pills that they gave me. Hasn't kicked in yet. It just feels really tight, like I have a headache. I guess that happens when you get stabbed at, you know.
Okay, so this is the thing that kind of made me interested in watching this video in the first place. Now, I'm not a doctor, but this work to me looks a bit messy. It's like very, very bloody. And obviously, you know, transplants, there are blood and everything like that, but it just looks like, okay, best way I can show you is actually, crazy enough, one of my friends, Rob, he just got a hair transplant, I think 3 days ago now? 3 days ago, yeah. And he sent me pictures of his getting out of surgery. Like literally right when he got out of surgery, he was like, hey man, just got my surgery done with Dr. McGrath, because he found Dr. McGrath through me. He sent me these photos. So I want to show you Rob's after surgery photos. And he actually got almost the exact same thing done because he got his hairline redone. So this is almost exactly the same. And I would guess very similar number of grafts. And I want to show you those photos. So take a look at these photos of Rob coming out of surgery and the way, like the cleanliness, like the way the scalp looks, you know, it's night and day difference. Yeah. The other thing is that when I look at his hairline here, it looks very strange to me because it's very like pointed on the temples right here. It's like it goes there and then there's no temple. There's like no, I guess you call this temple, like temple work. There's no temple work there. It just goes in and goes like a hard straight line and then stops. Yeah, I wonder if they did any on the other side, because I think this is the side where they didn't draw anything on.
I know, it hurts actually quite a bit. I just took one of the pain pills that they gave me. Hasn't kicked in yet.
I think this is a little strange too,
tight,
because it really shouldn't hurt after the surgery. You really shouldn't hurt. I've had FUT surgeries done and FUE surgery, like multiple surgeries, and I haven't even had to take a pain pill after any of the surgeries that I've done. Like there's been no pain. At least I don't remember. The first 2 that I had, I might have. It's been so long ago, I barely remember. I could have then, but definitely 100% because I filmed them. so I know very clearly, and I can watch back those videos. The last 2 FUE surgeries I did and the last FUT surgery, I did not even have to take 1 pain pill after the surgery because there was no pain. So, you know, everybody's pain threshold is a little bit different, but it shouldn't be really painful.